Hello, sorry for the break, and my name is Mike. If you're watching this video, you can share this video because I want to share a bit of my dream. It's a dream, and if you're watching, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a prophet. I just happen to have the opportunity to be blessed by the gift of dreams, which most of you can check on my timeline. You can see them coming to pass, and I want to share this dream concerning a lot of things that is happening in Nigeria. And in 2015, I had this dream, and in this dream, we're in a neighborhood. And why I'm sharing this dream is because a lot of my friends, way back from 2015, can bear me a lot of witness. Okay, somebody was calling, will bear me a lot of witness on what is happening. In 2015, I had a dream. I want to let you know that what is happening in Nigeria was reviewed before it started happening. And why I choose to share this right now is because of if I don't do it, it's going to be like I was given a message and I failed to. So I'm sorry, the network is not too favorable to me today. So the reason why I choose to share this dream is because of what is happening lately. And those of you who are my friends can bear me witness. I have told you this dream privately, and I'm scared, but I can't be alive and these things are happening and I don't share it. So I choose to share it. And if you're watching this video, I want you to share it to all Christians to understand. I'm so sorry, the network is terrible. And but like what I'm saying is, when I had this dream, the reason why I choose to talk about this dream again, because the dream has been repeated itself and I need to share it. So let me share now. On one fateful night, this thing happened 2015. I once had this dream in 2015. So let me share it before I recap on the recent one. I was sleeping that fateful night, January. On the 2nd of January, January 2015, immediately our crossover service, I went home and I slept. So during the sleeping, I had a dream. In this dream, I saw people running. So everybody were running from nowhere. So the people in the neighborhood, everybody was just running into scatter. I was like, what is happening? So in a small room, I find myself in a small room. I opened the window. So opened the window, I checked, and I saw people with guns. And in this gun, they were putting on Nigerian army uniform, and a camouflage uniform. Okay, so I looked again, but I wasn't detecting their face. I couldn't get their face because their face they were full of let's say a beast. A horn of a cow. So they were putting like a cow, the face of a cow, but they were having this on a beast face, which I was unable to, to detect the exact people. So I was so scared in the dream because they were carrying gun, they were putting on camouflage, but with a face of a beast. A beast. When I say a beast, I mean an animal, which I was so scared. So I quickly closed back the window because I was so scared. So when I was scared, I was like, okay, what could be the reason of this? And everybody was running because they were with guns. And I opened the window again for me to check again to know if there was this group of people, because they were a group of people, they were much. They were not just 2 persons or 3 persons. They were like a legion of people, battalions of people. So I quickly opened the window to check again. Lo and behold, I saw 3 girls. 3 girls. I've never seen girls as beautiful as these 3 girls. They were putting on a black gown. They were putting on a black gown, straight black gown. So in this black gown, they were putting on the black. They were so beautiful. I was like, So in my tense, I was so scared to like seeing people with a beast face, like a cow. They were putting on, but I can't see their faces. But they were carrying gun, and everybody were running. It's just like something like a semi-rapture. I don't know. But so everybody were running and running. So I quickly closed back the window for safety purpose. So for me to open it, I opened the window to see if these people that were with guns were still there. I saw 3 girls, so beautiful, tall, same height. There are beautiful girls in this world, but I have never seen women that are as beautiful as these 3 ladies. So in my rate of, I was so scared, so I was like, excuse me, what are you people doing here? Can't you see what is happening? They were putting on a black gown. I have to be honest with you, black gown. So I asked them, I said, who are you? They introduced themselves in unison. We are daughters of this earth. So I was like, sorry, daughters of this earth. So then it started making sense to me when they said they are daughters of this earth. Like, okay, daughters of this earth. So is there a word like daughters of this earth? So since it was a dream, I don't know how this whole thing transformed. I saw myself in a room. I was seated. These 3 other ladies who introduced themselves as daughters of the earth, they were seated, and they sat me down, and they started telling me what will happen in the country of Nigeria. And now this is it. This thing happened early 2015. Let's say I had this dream on the 15th. They told me how commodities will be high, how people that Nigeria will be declared a vampire nation. Now, so they were telling me all this. They said you cannot do buying and selling. You can't do buying and selling. Buying and selling will be so difficult in the country of Nigeria. Me, I was listening because I'm so scared. So what happened next was, so I was so scared what was actually happening, because they were telling me. Now, one shocking thing is, they said there is a particular number that they will introduce. Without that number, you cannot do buying and selling. You cannot do transaction. If you like, you call me a fake. If you like, you call me I'm trying to make a stunt to be popular. Don't. If you like, I'm just sharing to my friends who are on Facebook to know this what I'm sharing. If you want to share for others to understand. So they said there's a particular number that they are going to distribute. Without that number, you can't do any buying and selling in Nigeria. So they started telling me things, a lot of things, information that even my head can't carry. Before let's analyze it before I go back to the dream. When I woke up from the dream, I was so scared. My body was shaking. I was poured with if you're watching this video, I want you to drop your comment, ask me question. It will help me to maybe record the dream further. Ask me questions, so that, because this is what has been bothering me in my heart. A lot of my friends who know me personally, I've discussed this dream with you. I've talked to you about this dream, which I was so scared. I wish I was bold like the way I am now, to be doing Facebook Live or to be writing on Facebook. I wish I was bold as way back 2015. I think a lot of people must have seen this post, but because I was scared, I couldn't share this dream, and it's been bothering me. So I decided to say, okay, I will share. So if you think you want to ask a question regarding to this. So in this dream, they said they are going to give a specific number. Without that number, you can't do buying and selling, you can't do transaction. I was like, okay, what number is that? They didn't give me full details about that number. Now let me break it down and come back to the main one. 2015, those in Nigeria will bear me witness. January 6th to 7th, a number was introduced to Nigeria, which is called BVN. I went to the bank on the 3rd, on the 4th of January, after I had this dream. My wife was, when I woke up in the middle of the night, my wife was coming me that what happened? I said the world has come to an end. I don't know, the world has come to an end. I was just shouting in the middle of the night that the world has come to an end. What are we living for? The world has come to an end. I was never bold enough to speak, but she saw how scared I was, that she started calming me down, because she do call me Joseph the dreamer. She started laughing at me that, Mikey, you started dreaming again. All this is your dream. So I was so scared because of the information I had in the dream. So I went to the bank on the 4th, if I'm not mistaken the date, which is 2015. Only for me to enter GT, I have to call the bank specifically to tell you this bank is located at Refinery Junction, Warri. I went to that bank only for me to enter the bank to make a withdrawal. They said, please, before you can make a withdrawal, you need your bank verification code, BVN. I was like, sorry, what is the meaning of BVN? Because nobody heard about it. The BVN number came, those in Nigeria can bear me witness with what I'm saying. The number BVN just came up from nowhere. Bank verification code just came from nowhere. Boom. I'm like, so I couldn't hold myself, and I started shouting in the banking hall. I said, no, nobody should do this. Nobody